Good morning, guys. What's going on, guys? This is Morning Rants with Alex, day 7. I've been doing this. No, wait. Is it day 7? Is it day 7? It is day 7. Yeah, it is day 7. Wow. I've been doing this a week now. I forgot. I was like, is it day 7 when I started on a Monday? But since this is Tuesday, and I don't count the weekends because I don't do videos on the weekends, yeah. Sweet. Okay, cool. This is day 7, so I've been going on for about a week now. So you have a week worth of content, which is awesome. Here's for another week, and another week, and another week. I woke up with a headache, so I'm kind of slow this morning. I'm trying to be my sane, perky self. I was up very late last night, for no particular good reason. I was watching Netflix. I was watching Friends on Netflix, which, yeah, sure, it's an old show, but it's a good show. And so I'm watching through that, and I was painting Warhammer figures, which, it feels like it goes for a very short amount of time to get it done, like one little miniature done. But man, when you look at the clock, when you're done painting that one, you look at the clock and it's, you just wasted 2 hours working on this thing. It's a huge time waster. So, I wouldn't say time waster. It's, it takes a lot of time out of your day. Or, time goes by quickly when you're painting Warhammer. But they look good. So I guess the long amounts of time I spent painting them, taking the time to make sure they look good. They look good. There's a little bit of checking it out this morning. There's some things I need to go clean up on, but I think that's for everything. But yeah, besides that, I woke up and there was a few bits of gaming news, which is great. So I'm going to try to talk about those, and then we will, I have maybe some other things I want to talk about, maybe. We'll just have to wait and see. But first off, I woke up to find out this morning that Nintendo is discontinuing the Club Nintendo membership program, which is insane. Mostly because, well, I don't know if it's insane. It kind of makes sense. I never, when I had a 3DS and a Wii U and everything, I never really got into the whole Club Nintendo aspect. It never made me want to go out and buy more games. It was just like an extra perk. And they're clearing out Club Nintendo, which, for those of you who have never played a recent Nintendo game, Club Nintendo is a, loyalty program, if you will. Essentially, the little codes you get in the new games, you go and enter, you earn coins that can be spent on either digital games, some physical merchandise if you have enough coins. There's 2 different levels. There's like the gold level, or the gold status, and the platinum status. There was an elite status and all this other stuff. I never really got into it when I first got the Wii U, and I got a 3DS close around that time. And I had the bundle, and I had Legend of Zelda Wii. I got Wind Waker HD. So I had a bunch of coins saved up, but I only had enough coins to get, like, I can't even remember what it was. I think it was the original Super Mario Bros. Or Donkey Kong. I think it was Donkey Kong. And I can't remember which one it was. But I never really liked it. But now, since they are clearing this out, they are making way for a new membership program. And this story is via IGN. They're making way for a new membership program. We don't know what the details of this new membership program are. But it kind of makes sense. That almost makes it seem like they might have something up their sleeves as far as maybe a price drop for the Wii U. They have the new 3DS coming out, so they're going to have new 3DS games coming out. It would almost makes sense that around E3 time, when they do their E3 Nintendo Direct or Treehouse Direct or whatever they call it, it's Nintendo something, that they're going to announce either a revamped Wii U with a bigger gamepad, something like that. It may not be a slim model. It may be the same standard console, maybe with a bit here or there upgraded. But I bet they announce a price drop, and it's either going to be from $300 to $250, or if they're if they really want to get the console in people's hands and into people's homes, they drop it $100. Make it the same price as the new 3DS. Make it $200 for both. You want both consoles, you either pay for $400 for a PS4, or if you pay $400, you can get a Wii U and a new 3DS. And I don't see anybody who wouldn't take that option. Even me, I love my PS4. Granted, I already have one, but given the opportunity where I have the opportunity to spend about the same amount of money, $400, on both a new 3DS and a Wii U, I would take that. But yeah, so Club Nintendo is out. Some new membership is coming in. We don't know what the story is for that. But yeah. Next bit of news is I saw this last night before I went to bed. My cousin Aaron, he let me know about it. The 10% discount, which over Christmas break, or over Christmas, like the Christmas holidays, whatever you want to call it, the PSN was down for about 2, 3, 4 days. Some people had, longer amounts of time where they couldn't play online on the PSN, where essentially we're going to be getting a 10% discount, a one-time 10% discount on the final cart order in your PSN cart. That's only for this weekend, so if you're watching this, be sure to go check that out. I'll post a link down below, so with all the instructions for how you can get this 10% discount, because it's only for this weekend. I think it starts Friday and it ends Monday. So be sure, January 23rd through the 26th. So I think that's this Friday through Monday. Yeah, this Friday through Monday. Just, be sure to use that 10% because it's 10% off. I mean, that's pretty good. But the thing is, you can only use it towards games. You can't use it towards subscription services like PlayStation Plus, Music Unlimited, and video rentals. You can't use the 10% discount on those, unfortunately. But hey, I'm probably gonna pick up what's it called? Suikoden 2, the highly acclaimed JRPG that just released. I'm probably gonna pick that up for the Vita, because I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've heard references of it being Game of Thrones from the 90s, before Game of Thrones was really popular. I mean, the books were out, but Game of Thrones in JRPG form. That just sounds cool. So I'll check that out. And then the last bit of news, which I saw on Kotaku this morning, is Sony has made a college class at a university in Japan. I'm going to mess this. Oh, sorry, not in Japan. South Korea. South Korea. It's in Seoul. Seoul. I think it's Seoul. South Korea, to offer a PlayStation college course. It's a PlayStation course. The class features guest speakers and students. They sit at DualShock desks. And they got visited by they visited a gaming convention, G-Star. They have to take a midterm and final exam, but there's a video up on the Korean PlayStation blog of some of the lectures that they do, and I tell you what, if UK or any any college, university, anything had a video game class. Oh, I know UK has a video game class. But from what I've gathered, it's more of a seminar class. It's not really a PlayStation class, or if it was a dedicated PlayStation class, or even a dedicated Xbox class, or a dedicated PC gaming, something, I would be all over that. And I know recently, I think it was Robert Morris that had it, but now, here in Kentucky, Pikeville University, the University of Pikeville, however you want to say it, they have a scholarship for an esports team. They're gonna have, they're gonna have an esports team. They're going to bring college athletes in, student athletes. They're going to treat them like student athletes, where they have to have a certain GPA, they have to attend class, they have to do all this other stuff, they have to follow, regulation and everything like that. And they're going to be an esports team, and they get scholarship money for that. That's awesome. That is so great. And I think it's great that universities and colleges are starting to more acknowledge that video games should be taken seriously. That video games, there's no arguing that video games are is the fastest growing entertainment medium, if you want to call it that, or entertainment outlet, entertainment industry. It's the fastest growing one, and it's the biggest one. Movie theaters are trying all these different things to get people just to come into the theaters. They're going into Netflix and all that stuff, and Netflix is huge, sure. The music industry is hurting because, things like Spotify and Pandora, not as much Pandora, but Spotify, yeah, they're being hurt by Spotify, musicians are. Gaming hasn't reached that level yet. Gaming is the only thing I know of, besides piracy, on PC, that has a constant growth. Why wouldn't, and more people, including myself, want to get into the industry? So it makes sense that universities are going to start offering more courses dealing with the video game industry. And I think that's a great thing. I think that's really, really cool. Really cool. Unfortunately, it's a little bit, I only see it being a big thing. I see a video game major, like in most universities, maybe in the next 5 years, maybe 6 years, because UK right now, they're media arts majors, which I am. Media arts has only been around for a few years. It used to be telecommunications. Now it's media arts. So eventually you're going to get into specialized stuff. So hopefully they have a video game major in the telecommunications, or even the arts and sciences. It can be arts and sciences for video games. And there's a lot of research you can do there too, if you're going to a research university such as I am. Yeah. But besides that, there's not much else news going on. I'm thinking about getting Dying Light. Comes out in 1 week. I don't know if I should, because I'm not sold on Techland yet. They made Dead Island, and Dead Island was such a disappointment that and zombies are such a dying fad that I don't know if I should. I'll probably just wait for Evolve, and Evolve I'm really excited for. I'll probably just do that. But we'll just have to wait and see. I think maybe the 10% discount. I was thinking about using the 10% discount on a pre-order for Dying Light, but I decided against that because I'd rather play Suikoden 2. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to my morning rant. It's been a lot of fun. I just wish that I could talk a little bit longer, but I'm going to keep this to about 15 minutes. I have a little bit of class to go to. And yeah, Thanks for listening. I have a headache, so I'm just kind of spiraling off into nowhere. Be sure to hit the like button down below if you like these morning rants. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to keep up with all the updates with College Gamer. We're going to be doing some more Let's Plays. We're going to be uploading some more podcasts. Be sure to go to collegegamer.net to listen to the College Gamer podcast. We upload it every Thursday. And also be sure to go like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. You can find both of them at collegegamer94 to their respective websites. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you tomorrow morning.